I brought him up on stage and I gave it to him. And on his 80th birthday, he was going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. And he said, I'll accept your gift. With your permission, I'll leave this on top of Mount Kilimanjaro. If you'll promise when you're 80, you'll go get it back. And that's where my cane is.
3 feet from gold. And that story always reminded me that at all times I could just be 3 feet from gold. It could be the next meeting, the next turn, the next chance encounter. That really propelled me and pushed me through some of those dark moments. You're always potentially just 3 feet from gold.
There was a man named Darby who was caught by gold fever in 1850. He staked a claim and went to work. After weeks of labor, he was rewarded.
There's a lot more where this one came from. Now, we just need the right equipment to get it out the ground. Now, everybody who puts in will get an equal share out. Everybody.
The first ore was shipped to a smelter. The return showed promise that they had one of the richest mines in Colorado. A few more cars of that ore would clear the debts. Then would come the big killing and profits. Down went the pickaxes. Up went the hopes of Darby and his investors. Then something happened. The vein of gold ore disappeared. They persevered, desperately trying to pick up the vein again. But to no avail.
Had a good run, I guess. And then it ran clean out. Nothing but rock. Spent all we had in this equipment. Maybe somebody else could use it.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I'll give you $100 for the lot.
Okay.
Where was this? Get your mind out.
This particular junk man had an eye for opportunity. He called in a geologist to do a little calculating.
By my reckoning, this mine failed because that fella Darby was not familiar with fault lines. When the earth shifts, the vein can jut over a few feet.
A few.
3, maybe 4, 5 feet at the most.
That is exactly where it was found. The junk man took millions of dollars in ore from the mine because he knew enough to seek expert advice when encountering an unexpected obstacle. He struck gold just 3 feet from where Darby gave up. When Darby heard about the riches he might have earned had he not quit, he made the most powerful decision of his life. He promised himself to never quit again in his new line of work. As an insurance provider, he became one of a small group of fewer than 50 people who sold more than $1 million in life insurance annually. He recouped his losses and paid all his family and neighbors back the money they had invested. He also discovered that desire itself can be transmuted into gold.
Surround yourself with people who are going to be there to bolster you while you build your self-confidence. Have people on your team who are strong where you are weak. Have people on your team who want to support you. Have been where you want to go. Mentors that will open the door for you. That power of association is so strong.
Everyone's still searching for that sense of power. And the first and most powerful way, literally, to do that is help someone else. And Napoleon Hill's vision is that happiness is absolutely created. not through riches, even though it's in the title, and it's confused a lot of people. The richness is in giving happiness to other people, giving that sense of power to them that they can influence others. And by influencing others, simply by making them feel valuable, important, unique. Now they've reaffirmed their own purpose, and now they realize their power was always there in the first place.
You are the defiant human spirit. And when you connect with that, you defy the things that hold you back from being all that you can be.
The biggest dream you ever had in your life is alive and well. And we all have those big dreams, goals, passions, callings, things we want to do in this life. And sometimes we haven't thought about them in 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 years. And the only thing you have to do to activate it is sit right where you're sitting right now and say, yes, I'm going to do that. I don't know how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, who to do it with. But once you say, yes, I'm going to do that, and you make that definite decision, the world starts to change.
You've been born an original, don't die a copy. There's nobody else like you. There's only one person that walks like you, has your handprints. Nobody has eyes like you. Don't be a discount version of yourself.
As you dig into Napoleon Hill's work, what you're really digging into is who you are. And who you are is so big. I have studied it every day for 55 years, and I think I'm just scratching the surface. Do yourself a favor and really begin to think. That is Napoleon Hill's legacy. That is your opportunity.
Cherish your visions and your dreams, as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire, and begin at once, whether you are ready or not, to put this plan into action. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have, and better tools will be found as you go along. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not a hope, not a wish, but a keen, pulsating desire, which transcends everything. The oak sleeps in the acorn. The bird waits in the egg. And in the highest vision of the soul, a waking angel stirs. Dreams are the seedlings of reality. Through some strange and powerful principle of mental chemistry, which she has never divulged, nature wraps up in the impulse of strong desire that something which recognizes no such word as impossible and accepts no such reality as failure. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve.